All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Cleaner, maybe? You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
And she's off. And I'm in my quarters.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
This robe. Secret Laboratory 27. Am I actually decorating? Am I actually decorating with the places I go? I got the Edgewater sign, Bratwurst factory sign. It's like I'm stealing signs as I go. That's crazy. Iconoclast propaganda and the iconoclastic Graham's patch. Oh, there we go. I got a trophy for killing him. Got my little...
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
memorial of killing him. Alright, we're headed off to the groundbreaker. Wait a minute. Where's Ellie? Ellie? Oh, they're here.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. It was probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Yeah, I'm standing right here. Hey, how's it going?
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills."
That's how you decided to dress?
To the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
She didn't even clean up. She's all dirty. So, Parvati.
Captain, no spine.
Okay, no
What
spine.
about your mama? I don't mean to pry. You just hardly mention her, and I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me. She kept exhaustive journals of my
Boring.
baby testing childbearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bull-headed. Cold.
If you're cold, then I'm the void of space. Cold. That's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Thank you.
Okay.
Some of the cable routing in here is unique.
Is it? Yeah, it is. You guys gonna be done anytime soon? I wanna move on. Oh, I could just move on without you. Just gotta head back to the groundbreaker. I'm gonna head out to the groundbreaker. Alright. Who am I taking with me? No one. I don't feel like taking anyone with me. I don't think I need to take anyone with me. Let's take Felix. And Nyoka. What the hell? Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, wait. I got activated in my journal. Provide cartridge. Become a captain and delivery. Alright. Dr. Dorset. We gotta tell her what we found. About the captain. Captain Herion and the medicine. Captain Hyron. Alright, here we go.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Alright, we got reputation. Okay, now to completely disrupt that reputation, SHAREfactory tasks. No, actually, start crushing. Harold told you that if Felix wants a place in his crew, this is it. Rosanna. Where are you at in the bar? Yes, you're in the...
You've been flying the Outer Systems route lately?
In the Lost Hope.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Are you? Break over, we need to talk. I'm looking for a guy named Rufus Trask. I'm told he lives around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I'm on the level. You can ask Junlei about me.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Yeah. I'm not one of Harlan's thugs. Why would I even know who Harlan is?
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Much obliged. Gained her trust and she told me that. That was such a dirty move, Sana. She doesn't even know the error she just made. Confront Trask. Where am I? Emerald Vale. Emerald Vale. Is that an Edgewater? Emerald Vale. That might be Edgewater. Huh. Well, we're back in Edgewater after all. 'Cause this guy, Trask, is here. Just like I thought. And since we're so overpowered here in the first world, you know, I'm just killing them with this stick. But at the same time, I'm exploring places I never explored. Just take them out. There's nothing I can't take out easily. the heck? Huh?
Everyone all right?
We also killed ourselves the primals to get the primal hide we needed for the clothes we're making for the lady in the other place. I forgot the name. As you can tell, there's quite a few places we didn't explore. Looks like we're going the right way. And it looks like I can convince them Rufus. I don't know how strong they'll be, so let me just... Looks like I can actually talk to them. Maybe we can strike a deal. All I need is his ring. There's a catch to that, isn't there? Let's see how I feel about this. They're traitors and snitches. Let's see.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
That's right. Harlow sent me. You betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Oh no, it seems pretty easy to kill you. Why did you betray him? Why did you betray him?
How do I know that I can trust you?
What's the worst that could happen? Harlow sent a stranger with a gun after you. If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we?
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Well, he did have an awful lot of supplies from corporations. Brand new, too. You're asking me to take your word? Show me the evidence. Show me the evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at him.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
What's Harlow doing for the board?
Board sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to ask for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Don't show me your guns. I'll end up actually killing you to rob you. But peaceful settlement seems good enough for me. Let's head out. Now, we never did go this way because we were new, we were low leveled.
Easy now.
We weren't confident. We didn't know what to expect. But now it's a different story. Oh snap. Figure I explore. Oh snap. Aha.
Patience on me, folks.
We took care of that. Now, they took quite a bit to take down, so I'm sure when I first saw this place, I would have died. Definitely would have died. I would not have been able to take all those hits. Now, we're gonna check out this lava flow back here. Alright, there's actually something to worry about. I guess it's just lava. I stand by what I said. Why the hell did they make a colony right next to a volcano? Look at this. The heat is emitting. Oh my god. Alright, I believe we have... Nyoka wants to find out something about her friends and is here, ain't it? Expansion site. Let's go. What is that? Is this some kind of ominous... It looks like a foot. Huh. Okay, I see mines down there, so I'm not going that way. Let's go. Seems like Nyoka's friends are back here behind the factory where the robots were in the beginning of our story. We checked this place out before and we didn't find anything here worth mentioning. Well, it looks
I'd
like...
wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Yeah.
Never knew it hit him.
I smell blood.
Quietly.
That's what you get! Everyone alright?
I changed their weapons, by the way. They got the same assault rifles as me. Been meaning to do that. So, Nyoka, I'm not expecting your friends to be alive at all, since this place is taken over by marauders, and no one seems to be fighting them.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Door's busted, huh? So, how do we get in there? Ha.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
It's not looking good, Nyoka.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
Anderson's medallion received from Anderson's remains. Rebecca's medallion. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind. Okay. Back home we had to fight for every meal because there was no meals.
I don't...
Okay.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but... Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
I should probably give you these medallions then.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home. which means figuring out how to bait the Mana-Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it? I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know. You're guessing here anyway. Yeah, I'd rather just go in there guns blazing.
No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. Never
Okay.
had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
So we're going to Scylla, okay. Another reason to go back to Scylla. So we killed that guy, right. Let's head back. Okay, we're in Scylla trying to get our primal glands. Unfortunately, we've been killing so many primals that we seem to be encumbered. Whoops. Oh, luckily we bought the perk that we could fast travel even though we're encumbered. Pheromone gland. Oh my god, we need 3 of them. And they're as far as can be from each other, apparently. Being encumbered, not fun. Our ship is right there. I actually feel like going to the ship. Leaving all these hides, primal hides, that I don't know why I collect. Pretty much have to sell it all at some point. Actually, let's sell it right now. Let's sell all this primal hide, make ourselves some bits. Let's sell it to Simply the Best. Go this primal hide and brains. And now we're not encumbered. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe we could hit it from all the way over here. Yeah, that was pretty epic, wasn't it? We hit them across the map. Hell of a sniper. Why are we not killing them anymore? Does our sniper need repairing? Oh, let's see what happens here. Huh. And he's much closer too, so I get to travel way less. Most of that took care of itself for me. Pheromones. Let's keep selling their hide. 'Cause why not? Now we got more skills. We already increased our long gun and our stealth quite a lot. So I'm not sure what to increase next. Alright, we got all 3 pheromones. Now we gotta head back and talk to Nyoka. Sell the rest of these hides. Ooh, that's quite a sight. Oh, Parvati, let's see how.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought you in, started the music. I know, I was there.
Well, sure you could see, but I thought maybe you'd want to know some of what was said. You ain't much of a romantic, huh, Captain? She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist? Monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Okay. And then?
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Alright. Well, that went well. Hopefully we're done with that. Parvati gained enhanced evening perks. See Parvati. Cool. Picture of Junlei and Parvati portrait. Okay. Now Nyoka. We got everything Nyoka needs for this trap. Where's Nyoka's bunk? A lot of liquor in here. This must be Nyoka's bunk. No, wait. This is the kid. That's not liquor. That's purple berry punch. Alright. So, wait, this is Ellie's. Oh. How come I never saw this? So this is Nyoka's pad, huh? What the hell? Oh yeah, vodka, huh? Raptidon musk. Ugh. Famous photograph of Nyoka's crew. Huh. Enhancer tri-blade. Raptidon named Freda. Freda.
I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
And drunk Nyoka. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, is that some kind of animal skin there? Snake skin? From Nyoka?
Hey, Cap.
These glands are gross. Take them.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
Okay.
There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
You mean Charon? Remind me, what's this base again?
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Alright, about time. We're gonna kill this Manta Queen.
Fucking right we are.
How did we have that conversation when you were passed out? Adventure logic. Alright, let's head out. We're going to... Oh, that's right, Felix. We're gonna turn in this...
Just stretching your legs, boss?
We're gonna turn in this thing. Hard on space. We're taking Felix and Vicar. He seems to be good at backing me up for these kind of things. Alright, we're here. The evidence is over there. We're gonna find that first and decide what to do next. Felix? Alright, there you are. Yeah, very well supplied by all types of corporations. Wait, where did he stash it? Is it on the other side of this wall, or is it right? It's on the other side of this wall. These receipts detail payment made from Captain Harlan on behalf of the board for freelancing service. Includes are the names of several fighters targeted by Harlan's crew. Their manifest and the sum of value all cargoes delivered. So it was true. He didn't betray him. He already betrayed him, and he's... Felix.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
But we found evidence, Felix. Your old friend has been brought off by the board.
I've been trying to tell myself Clyde's got some sensible explanation for all this, but I just don't know. None of this is making a lick of sense to me right now. I think we need to have a word with Clyde.
This is not gonna go well, and there's plenty of outlaws in this place. But at the same time, there's plenty of loot in this place. Might be worth killing everybody for. Look at that. Look at that. A mag pick. How valuable are mag picks? Very valuable. So if we end up killing everyone, we got a mag pick. Oh, right. We gotta kill this thing too. So well behave.
What's the word?
Show the ring. See what happens.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
And Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Oh, snap. Trask told me you've been working for the board. Never mind that, Felix. Trask is just telling us to save his own skin. Wait. Trask told me about you been working for the board. Why would I say that? Because I'm tough. I know he's not gonna kill me.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
I got the receipts right here.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we met, you told me he was an informant for the board. You lied.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlan. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employees? Employers.
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Heads up!
Oh, snap!
Let him have it!
Compromise.
Last of them.
Alright, that went bad quick, even though we gave him a chance. Should have known who he was messing with. Damn. Wait, leather gear business casual. I believe this is quite unique. Light machine gun, nothing special about that, and nothing special about this. Oh yeah, Felix,
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're just going to have to come to terms with that.
I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. I feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Get drunk first.
No kidding. I'm glad you keep the kitchen stocked. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Okay. Self-governmented perks. Felix, okay. Felix perk is unlocked. But look at the right side. We got all this free loot. All this free loot, man. A pickaxe. I don't believe I have a pickaxe. Ooh, mag pick. Safecracker's jacket. I almost destroyed it. That seems pretty unique to me. When we go outside, we're gonna have to face those guys that are outside too. Or did we already kill them? Door's wide open. If they came from all the way over here, they must have heard the ruckus. Apple cider. Oh, I definitely see them on my radar. They're outside waiting for us. Alright, let's kill them. Hold up. What's this? Zesty chops. CMP, zesty shop. Regular plasma cutter. Shh. Wasn't there mechanicals? Oh, it's a construction mechanical, alright. Okay. Huh. I believe we're done here.
Go.